I've called this museum Peter Joseph because when I first found the dog tag, and then when I started the museum, it tells me that I have to call the museum Peter Joseph because it has a dog thumbprint on the back. And when I contacted him, he's still alive in October. He said that when we contact him, and then he learned that someone mentioned my name. Barney found the dog, and he was saying, Barney's my father's name. And then the place where I found the dog tag was Helena Goldie Hospital. Then he was saying, like, Helena's my wife's name, Helena Goldie. And Goldie's my wife's name, That's it. And then, when we send the dog, try to, would you like to have the dog tag? Then he said, oh, no, don't send the dog tag. Just keep my dog tag. Otherwise, if they send it, they're going to put him in the box, That's, he was talking about the coffin, And he was saying that he won't live any longer, So just keep the dog tag, Tell Barney to keep the dog tag. But I would should say that it's in my bloodstream,
Yeah.
It's my passion, Yeah, I would say it's like more than 15 years now. I collected things, from the years reverse year from 2002 up until now. It's like there are tons of them up in the hills, plenty,
Yeah.
plenty. I take people for tours,
Great.
visiting the battle sites. For example, like here in Munda was like the second landing beach was like a kilometer down from this to that end, east end of Munda. I've never learned about history, nothing. But then by the time when I found the dog tag, that was when the time when I started to, the dog tag, picking out dog tags, and rest of these war, the war relics, finding, I, sort of started to uh, learn about what are the things, and then the papers for the things, that I found, and when they were found, and then, which one belongs to the Japanese and which one is for the Americans. And that was when I began to learn about the history. That is part of the my experience when going through this kind of business. So, and that was the time I started to learn history, got books, references from other people, elderly people. But I found it, unfortunately, I think most of these elderly people were not here with us now. So whenever people come and ask me, I just tell them straight away. And then one thing I'll tell you that if you ask anyone here, they knew that what had happened here 75 years ago, but they never tell you the full detail of that. But here I can just slowly define things, informations about the war, and then